Alright. We didn't even get to go to the towers. Everybody missed too much lore for not doing that, but whatever.
What the hell did you think you were doing? We need her alive.
I saw an opportunity for striking back at Regis, a kind of poetic justice.
At Regis? You've never even met the man.
Yes, but
You haven't offloaded Baxter yet, have you?
Oh.
Look.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know he's the mind
For
jacker.
your newfound vendetta. The tap on his partner was successful. She found where Regis is hiding. He's an unfactored element. Now, he needs to be removed from the equation.
don't
Right.
worry. I'll kill him myself if it comes to it.
There's only so much of the city's resources that can be diverted to this. Find him.
Oh, and it's what's his futz's, yeah, it's Vargas's daughter. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Same basic portrait shape. Just noticed the hair matched.
So I got out. I managed to find somewhere to lie low, but I know what Central's capable of. You can only hide from it for so long. Lau had better find that message before an aerostat comes this way. What the hell?
Surprise brick.
Someone managed to get this through the window. They must have one hell of a pitching arm.
Alright.
I guess some things you just have to store physically.
Anything else fun? Painting of a glowing pyramid hanging over a city. Despite the other decoration that the walls of this office has acquired, the picture remains unvandalized.
An old office terminal. I'm kind of surprised nobody's stolen it yet.
We're gonna have to
The
use
city's
that.
custodial drones. Someone must have hacked it and directed it up here. Lousy kids can't even do their own graffiti anymore without a bot's help. It's the fire safety system. Probably
Hasn't been used in years.
a battered door. It's got the former occupant's name stenciled on it.
Okay, what do we have in our inventory? Oh, he came to use a gun. We don't have it in inventory anymore.
Looks like this guy had a place to keep his vices at work.
Oh. Alright. See, you got it. Alright, can't think of anywhere the painting would go well, even if it hadn't suffered from a decade of neglect. Guess we should investigate the bottle.
What the hell is this?
Like a thermos?
The bottle is some kind of thermal container, about half full of thick liquid. The words, "Drink me," are stenciled on the side.
Okay.
An old office terminal.
4,117 days since last update. Okay. Alright. Evacuation currently underway by order of centralized government. Please proceed to designated shelter sites if you've been affected. Burns, NBC contamination. Please contact your nearest cell representative. Mr. Hart. Okay. Dear Mr. Hartwell, it's clear there are doubts about the firm's policy of mechanization as a means of remaining competitive. It is unhelpful to suggest that to employees that they are building their own replacements. Please refrain from such comments in the future. Yes, you're right. Since there isn't anyone changing out of hazard gear anymore, nobody else will be using the locker room. It's going to be one hell of a working weekend. I'll put the stuff in the locker 6, code 381. I forgot to bring the paper notepad to the desk after last night. So keep notes it is. All right, so I'll just start a new one here. Locker 6, 381. Okay, cool. We'll move Fadil, which Zift decided to be a good idea to run water pipes over our million quanta industrial laser? I fixed the leak in the locker room's pipes, but don't charge the capacitor banks unless you feel like being cooked. Okay.
One of the city lousy. Must have been a decorator.
Alright, we got a paint cartridge.
There's a canister of water-soluble fire suppressant loaded into the system.
Okay. Maybe we can swap out what's in there.
Huh. It fits.
Andy, can we use this
Down the
instead?
hatch.
Oh, I didn't mean to drink it. Oh well.
Wonder what that did.
Hear me?
What?
Hello?
Nanomachines, bitch.
Really, can you hear me?
Barely. I can't see you. Where are you?
In your head.
What the hell are you doing in my head?
That bottle you just drank, it was full of wetware.
Ugh.
They were programmed to construct a transceiver in the small bones of your inner ear.
Oh, okay.
It's not permanent, is it?
No, it'll break itself down in a couple of weeks. You have bigger problems at the moment, though.
My location's been compromised?
I'm afraid so. There's a strike team surrounding the building as we speak.
Damn.
That's bad.
To get you out of there. The sewer access on the factory floor hasn't been secured. It's your best chance for an escape route.
If what you're saying's true, I'm about to be outnumbered and outgunned.
Don't worry, you're probably one of the few people I know who's smart enough to get out of something like this.
Do you know me?
You could say that. Come on, get moving.
Oh, I thought it was loud, but... Unless it's... Hacker check, okay.
Burning it.
Also, we didn't take the fire suppressor system, so... We didn't activate any of it.
What is it?
Cobalt Actual, this is Cobalt 3. Dynamic entry complete. Second floor hallway secure. Going dark and starting patrol. Out.
That's annoying. Oh, the paint's gonna let us see them.
How am I supposed to get past them when I can't even see them?
I'll see if I can breach their systems. For now, you're going to have to think your way past.
Okay. Oh,
Whatever's in there, there's apparently 4 gross of them, whatever that means. The wood's old, but I still can't get it open by hand.
Target sight.
oh shit.
If I wander out there, I'm probably...
Let me reload. Glad we saved there.
Looks like the red paint.
Alright, so go out here. Don't touch the crates.
Wait!
What is it?
Cobalt Actual, this is Cobalt 3. Dynamic entry complete.
I feel like there's probably an achievement for doing this without getting killed at all.
Starting patrol.
So I figured, since we hit that so early on, I might as well.
Active camouflage. How am I supposed to get past them when I can't even see them?
I'll see if I can breach them. For now, you're going to have to think your way past.
Okay. Oh,
The way out. That's the way out to the stairway. Whatever's...
4 gross, okay. Surprised he didn't notice me there, but alright. So we would need to start the smoke detector. There we go.
If it even still works.
Let's find out.
Cobalt 3. Camouflage compromised.
Now we're gonna figure out how to get by him.
You still there?
I hear you.
Perhaps it was my mistake first for drinking that bottle, but how do I know I can trust you?
It's either me or the guys with the kill on sight order.
Fair enough.
Besides, what sort of person would I be if I didn't help out an old pal?
Do I know you?
You should. We've spent years working together.
It's gotta be
What's
Max.
this? Lau?
Come on, you've got to get moving.
So it is her. Okay, she's being a smartass. Alright.
How did they manage to find me?
Sorry, I can't help you with that. All I know is they're after you.
Did you get my message?
Message? Nah. I just know the kind of places you like to hide in. But your garden wouldn't do for this one, would
No,
it?
this is somebody else then.
Match that against which of your favorites?
Because Max did get the message.
Crisis teams and boom, instant Regis.
So, you haven't heard my side of the Baxter story.
Save it for later. First, we've got to get you out of there.
She sounds kind of like the voice that was talking to, the Mindjacker, so.
What do you know about this facility?
Old TVNA factory. Used to make synths there. Cleared out when the Aurora hit. Most of that part of town stayed abandoned even to this day. It's the kind of place lowlifes and thralls.
I guess that's what the emergency situation
A lot of
was.
the stuff in it's probably been scavenged already, but you might find something useful. Plus, it's an old building. Be careful, a lot of it is unstable.
Oh, really?
Use that to my advantage. How am I supposed to get past an armed agent I can't even see?
Bet you wish you had some of that adaptive camouflage too, huh?
It has its limits. Only really works in dry conditions. Plus, you have to know how to use it properly. It's only the surface pattern that changes.
Still, pretty neat. Get some of that out? I know a guy who'd give you a couple of thousand Qs just for the camo shirt.
How exactly am I supposed to get out of here?
There's an exit to the sewers on the factory floor level.
What makes you think they haven't blocked that off too?
This raid was a rush job. I don't think they've known where you are for very long. They're gambling that they can eliminate you before you have time to think.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not exactly prepared either.
Yeah, but you've got my help. That puts you kilometers ahead.
Why are the power systems in this place still online?
It's only been 11 years since the Aurora. If nobody's switched it on since then, the city's probably just never...
The best case for the Aurora is that it was an electromagnetic storm of some port.
Drop in the ocean
Of some
in terms of the
sort,
city's
not
power.
port.
It's not like they're short on it. Newton's a net exporter in the region.
I guess you can do that when you're the only one in the neighborhood with orbiting solar arrays.
Oh, yeah.
The factory's still working. You might be able to use that strategically.
I'm still a little worried about what I drank.
It won't do you any harm. It's just a constructor node.
Yeah, but thousands of molecule-sized machines building a radio in my head. That'd bother any sane man.
If you'd gone and gotten yourself wired years ago, we wouldn't have to do this. Plus, this is more secure. We're operating on a bespoke fractal encoding. You'd better get moving or a patrol might catch you.
Right.
Yeah. So we painted the guy so we can see him, but I don't know how we're supposed to get past him.
The wood's old.
Target sight.
So you get shot that way regardless. So do not fuck with the crates.
I need to use the fact... the way out. The camouflage ain't giving him an advantage anymore.
Oh, maybe I can jolt him when he's nearby.
One down.
However many left to go. Don't count on taking them all on, though.
Okay.
Low velocity, jacketed hollow point. They came prepared for a soft target.
Cool, we have a gun now.
That's one way of getting it open. It's empty except for all the packing material.
Packing material? Alright, what's it made of?
A fiber used for packing. There's anything more valuable's probably been stolen over the years.
Alright, so we'll probably start some fires.
Shame the optic camo's built into the uniform. I could use something like that right about now.
Okay, they said something about getting cooked in the locker room, and we have the number as well.
Looks like the beginnings of a fine hole in the floor. There's a little light coming through it, and I can hear voices.
Okay.
I wonder if anything's made a nest in there since they stopped using this place. Lockers. Whatever they did here, it
Apparently needed specialized gear.
they've probably become even rustier because of all the water.
Okay, lockers. It was 381, right? Or 318? One of those two. 381.
Apparently, it's not just cleaning supplies they kept in here. This is some pricey liquor.
Alright, whiskey and polish.
Metal polish from the cleaning supplies. It's been here for over a decade, but it doesn't seem to have dried out.
Okay, can I combine these?
Stuff it with packing?
No.
It's a strong old whiskey. More expensive than the stuff I've usually got around.
Feels like Molotov material to me.
This takes me back.
Hell yeah.
I can't get it.
I'm trying to think what we might need to clean up.
There's nothing in here. Ah!
What if we clog the drain?
Stuff the drain.
Because they said something about the armor only working in dry conditions.
I think they call that a dynamic entry.
Okay, those are the fire suppression you were supposed to see if you didn't do the paint earlier. Nothing to see here. Alright.
He's keeping watch over the factory floor. What a waste of good.
Spicy. That's 2 down. We just drenched the 2 that were in here. Presumably, because they're probably going to be under the locker room.
It's a long way down.
Oh, he's definitely dead. Alright, factory floor was the way out. Oh, what was the message about the industrial laser? Nope, okay. There's something about getting cooked. I don't know if there was a way to activate it or not. Don't charge the capacitor banks unless you feel like being cooked. Okay. So, can we charge the capacitor banks with our little gubbin? Or can I activate it from downstairs?
I'd guess they had something dangerous in there from all the goggles warnings. It's an industrial cutting laser. Looks like they had a little misfire.
By the frequency and nature of the warnings around the room, this machinery must have been exceptionally hazardous to the human eye.
It's an industrial cutting. The way out. A big old jolt. A big old...
Okay, you're on the factory floor. There's an emergency access route to the sewers in the corner of the north wall.
Sure, except it's locked.
What?
Great.
This can't be
Then
right.
so we probably take that guy out too.
And everything. Any other ideas?
I'm afraid not. The crisis team's got the factory surrounded. That's your only route out.
Guess I need to find a way to get the lock off.
Laser.
Looks like the manual controls. It's nothing like the drones and synths of today. Less personality, nothing to argue with. My kind of bot. This is where synthetics are born. The claws are jammed too. I can't get it.
Anything we can get off of there?
Whatever this is, building a synth apparently takes a lot of them.
Oh, maybe we can...
That's brightened it up.
Okay, the mirror is definitely going to be a thing. We have to probably have to bounce the laser thing. Those are the doors probably to the laser room, the optics room.
That's the way back.
Okay, yeah.
How many metal circles? Are you kidding?
We need supervisor access too. Okay, well, that's probably going in the arm. Okay, so we got our bouncy thing. So either we gotta shoot this guy.
It's a long... It won't fire for me. It's a locked signature weapon.
Great. There's something I can drop to electrocute him. We didn't try to jolt gun him.
Damn, it's out of charge.
It would be.
It won't fire for...
See if there's nothing really heavy enough to drop through there.
A big old...
Alright. Well, we blew up the one guy.
It's rusted stuck.
Okay. So much for that plan.
Nothing else in here.
Contact your nearest cell representative. Gotta find a way to charge that up, I guess. We're prepared for the upcoming 49th Olympic Games being held in Panama next year, likely to be a historic event. This will also mark the first time that both the U.S. successor states will be fielding teams, following a ruling by the IOC. The states of California, Concord, and the Liberty Coalition will no longer fighting a total war, nonetheless at each other's throats again over the flag. Since the outbreak of the conflict in 2049 and the devastating nuclear attack on Washington, D.C., each side has claimed to be the sole legitimate successor to the United States of America. Indeed, while the outside world refers to these governments as the Concord of the LC, each still refers to itself as the United States of America and its counterpart by a number of less diplomatic descriptions: rebels, heathens, or drones. As such, problems arise for the Olympics as both nations continue to use the Stars and Stripes as their flag and reject the legitimacy of its neighbor's existence, much less its use of the classically American icons. Go for it. Alright. Great timing. Reverted a lot of rocks early, so... Come on. Fucking hate this. I'm gonna win at least once. Damn it. Alright, okay. Fuck you. Oh, eat shit. Eat shit. Fuck off. Ugh.
I can't call loud.
Okay.
The rest of it's decade. burning it.
Okay.
The 10mm submachine gun, part of the strike team's gear. As a signature weapon, it's encoded to only operate for its assigned user. It'd all just... I don't think it needs to...
Is there anything else I can do with it?
The gauge says the tank's exhausted.
Okay. So I'm not sure what's up with the 3 dots. There's gotta be something I'm missing in the optics lab. Oh, exposed wiring. Okay. Large gashes left most of the power cable exposed and uninsulated. Basically, the track marks, you guess that someone was careless with the cutting laser. Okay, but then... how do I get to that... what's hidden there? Nope. Give me your little quip that tells me what to do. No, or don't.
Even if it wasn't a heavy-duty lock, the mechanisms have rusted shut. It's going to need something stronger than that.
Okay.
Not from here. It won't fire from...
Can't find any indication of anything from a line supervisor, though, is the other thing, so... come on. So just the wiring instead of...
That can't be safety. Then again... A big old jolt. A big old jolt.
The hell it isn't.
You still there?
Can't get...
There we go.
That's one big...
It's not on the production line.
One big laser,
It's just
okay.
used for prototyping.
Looks like someone made a real mess with it.
Probably didn't have time to fix it before the Aurora hit. Maybe it'd be useful if you could power it up again.
How do I do that?
The manipulator arm won't... It tells me it's locked.
What am I, tech support? Hang on a second. Yeah, the system map says its master override is at the end of the production line.
Okay.
Just need to find that, too.
Big double doors on the balcony overlooking the factory.
Okay.
Can't miss it.
You didn't know about the lock on the sewer exit?
They must have put it in place when they launched the raid. No wonder they've got no patrols in the sewers.
Any ideas on getting it open?
For a lock that big, you're going to need something industrial scale.
These armed men.
It must be difficult having to escape your own colleagues from Cell.
That's the thing. They're not Cell Crisis Team agents. They're equipped and armed like them, but they're not the real deal.
How can you be sure?
Central has other means of handling the possibility of rogue agents. Its actions are precise, surgical, even if not what we'd normally think of as moral. This whole thing is like a blunt instrument, a sledgehammer for a wasp.
Okay, so you don't think it's Central, but why aren't these men Cell?
If they were, this operation would have been a whole lot better planned. There'd be an ISO map of the building. They'd know exactly where I was to begin with. These guys can handle a weapon, but they're just geared up like a crisis team.
That's an interesting theory. I'll check some leads on that.
Plus, if they were Cell, I'd have a much harder time doing what I need.
Oh wait, this might be
Or a patrol might
Chitwa.
catch you.
Right.
I didn't even think of that. Since they were getting themselves involved in the case. Alright, so we at least mess with the manipulator arm now, but how the hell are we supposed to power that thing on? I haven't seen like an electrical box anywhere.
Whatever this is, building a synth apparently takes a lot of them. How many metals? How many metal?
Or did they say it was the big doors? Maybe I'm just misremembering. We don't have any more polish.
A big old jolt? Stuff it with...
Can I throw the metal disc into... Yeah, at the wire. That might be it. There's so many saves at this point. Alright, oh.
I can't figure that out. I can't figure...
Or just power it on. I don't know.
I can't figure... That's not good.
But how the fuck do we... I'm checking a guide because I do not know how the fuck to power this thing on. Wait, there's a way to connect the terminal to the Traveler? This entire fucking time. God damn it. Alright, that last marker should be the one. Hopefully I remember. I love that we're coming up on another fucking, Yeah, I don't remember flipping a power switch to being... Like, why would that be a way to sync this?
Looks like I can control the factory's power from my Traveler now.
Great! Alright, well, we took care of the asshole regardless. Fantastic. Oh, I legit don't know why... Like, I wouldn't have used the same power icon, basically, is what I'm thinking here. Because I thought that would just turn off the computer. That's frustrating. Okay, so let's turn off the power via the Traveler. Okay. Oh, they just turned it on again. Alright, we need high power to blast the mirror. Oh, I see. It's also shoot a hole through the floor, it looks like. Yeah, alright, alright. I feel like we don't want to get hit here. Okay, well, that I want the other way, so we can use that going back. Unlock controls. Alright. I'll say that was easy enough that... Shit! Should have saved.
There ain't much cover.
Alright, save once we get across. Shit!
There ain't much.
Pain in my ass. What are you talking about? Fuck you!
There ain't much.
Why would you put two next to each other if there was more cover? Fuck off. God damn it. By the time we get through this, I'm gonna have another attempt at fucking rock, paper, scissors ready. Okay, we got a little bit of lead time here. Just don't outpace it. Got there. Okay. Switch that. Turn that off. Save the game again. This guy's eyesight apparently sucks. Alright. There was an achievement for that too. Alright. Can I get this damn mirror into position in time? So fire it up and hopefully not get zapped. 635 seconds. 10 more minutes. Okay. No. This one. Okay. Rotate it the other way. Got it. That should do it. So, of course, let's walk away from the controls. Or wait, no, we don't need the controls anymore. We're good. Alright, umpteenth try is the charm. Crispy fries. Alright.
I'd better not be walking into an ambush.
I haven't let you down yet, have I?
Welcome to the sewers.
Regis,
It's good to see you in the flesh as well, Lau.
what do you mean in the flesh?
So, yeah.
The one sending messages through a transceiver in my head?
No, she wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
You thought I was her?
Well, it seemed like
Some of this
that.
might get cut off by the ad, so I apologize.
To.
Never mind.
It's fine. Alright, so...
You found my message in the DNA.
Eventually, you could have been a little less abstruse.
I had to make sure you'd be the one to find it. Plus, if someone else did manage to get into it,
They'd probably think you meant to meet up where our first case was, rather than where you caught me the first time.
Oh.
looks like they found me anyway.
There's why. Looks like she downloaded an interceptor. Even I can see the same.
Oh, that was the ding. Oh, that...
Max, the voices say you've been bugged.
What? Wait a second. Ah, nuke an interceptor.
You get
Can
rid
you
of it?
disable it?
Easily, now that I know it's there.
That was in the weird case file, yeah.
I can confirm that. They won't be tracking her any further.
I have no idea when it started writing me.
Case
Must
file.
have been while I was investigating the murder at the plant lab.
Be
Think I
honest, Max. Do you think I did it?
Regis, I'm not the one you need to...
Do you think I did it?
If I didn't know you like I did, I might. After what Baxter did, nobody would blame you. Except Central. But after what you tried to do with the bomber last night...
What?
Oh, I didn't know that played into it.
his life. Even though he'd come here intending to murder as many as he could.
It was the right thing to do.
I've worked with you long enough to know how you work, Regis. What Baxter did didn't drive you to revenge. It's motivated you to try and make the world a better place.
Okay. What do you think?
For your opinion, Max. You're probably thinking more clearly than I am right now. What do you think we ought to do?
Apparently we missed a chance
I
to
guess
sip the
turn
whiskey, but
yourself
whatever.
in isn't an option.
No.
Well, we need to see if we can find out who really did kill Baxter.
And why they've sent a strike team to hunt me down.
If I might interrupt your happy reunion.
On the plus side, saving all this frequently is going to give you the chance to go back and probably get a bunch of the achievements without doing a full playthrough.
Links between this attack and Dr. Baxter's
As a
murder.
follow-up. I just got to figure out what was when.
We must discuss this somewhere more secure. 1181 Shenley Boulevard, Southeast Network, 16th floor. Come around the back.
Okay.
Wait, how do we know we aren't just walking into an ambush? Can we trust you?
Well, Charlie, I have just saved your life. Plus, we have information to put you on the right track.
All right, we'll come.
Leave Dr. Lau. Come alone.
No,
Pardon?
Lau comes too. She's the only one I know I can trust right now.
Aw.
Very well. See you soon, Charlie.
Okie dokie.